want to see. I don't want to see man fish giving birth, please. Don't put that in the Discord. No, I started recording already. Please, I started recording. We gotta start this episode. It's already almost midnight.
Guys, if you want to hear more about this interesting manga, please be sure to
check out Gooby Anime on YouTube. He's soon to review
He will be covering it in the video.
I triggered some primordial.
That was some primal rage. Okay, so welcome guys to Spiel Meal episodes. There's so much. Okay, so I'm your host Patrick. I was traumatized by what I saw before we started.
Subscribe and you might be able to. Oh, also
follow the Patreon and you'll know what we were talking about. So if you guys check out Gooby Anime, Gooby Anime, like he might actually make an episode on this really messed up manga that I will not go into detail, but he kept sending us pictures in our Discord, and it's. I mean, sure, it's sort of wholesome, but the rest of it.
It's wholesome.
It's like a cake. It's like a cake splat with pepper. Like, sure, it's still a cake, but there's pepper in there, man. You don't want to... Hey, no yawning.
Oh God! Bring back the
no. Wait, so all right. Spiel Meal episode 2, baby.
This is a threat. Don't yawn.
Wait, no, so we gotta do intros. So obviously, I'm your host, good old Patrick. We got. Oh my God, we got our resident expert computer scientist Tyler J again. He was in episode 1. Yeah, I want to say hi.
What's up?
Oh, I like that intro, the Tyler J.
Yeah, resident computer science expert.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. And then oh my God. Here we don't have our resident
Run.
Okay, can we stop talking about that? Okay, so we don't. Oh my Lord! Today we don't have our resident bird expert, Josh. Instead we have. We brought upon an abomination from the depths. We brought the inner bowels of mankind. Known as Peter. He is our resident anime expert. Yeah, we brought our Ooga Booga man, our resident anime expert, and he's here to help us cover some stories. Oh my God, we actually have 7 pretty exciting stories.
The personal memes.
Oh my God, once the Patreon's up, you guys will get exclusive access to our personal memes that we'll put up.
These are all the emotes from the server.
Oh my God.
D&D server.
But yeah. So the topics to cover today. We have polar bear sized pigs. We have scorpions raiding villages. We have 50 million cannibal crabs marching on. We have a doomsday plane wrecked by a single bird. We have a virtual estate that sold for $2.4 million. Oh my God. We have
that's
we have wait, were you the bird that got into that plane? No. And then we also have invisible solar panels. We got that right. Invisible solar panels. And we have a mystery cube found on the moon.
Should I mute myself too? I didn't even hear the last one.
All right.
Yeah.
And these stories are kind of shorter. I'm only expecting them to be like 5 to 10 minutes long. Like last time, we actually had some longer ones, and we had some good conversation, especially with Josh. But like, I think this time it'll be a little different. Oh my God. All right. First story. Polar bear-sized pigs bred in China. So according to the Insider and Bloomberg reports, China's currently contending with pork shortages. So some farmers took it upon themselves to breed even bigger and fatter pigs that weigh over 1,000 pounds. They are as big as polar bears, like literally. I mean, it's short.
I didn't know they could make something as fat as Tyler. God damn.
Tyler's like the skinniest guy that we know. Tyler's the skinniest guy we know.
I was scared you guys would call me fat.
Oh my god.
Damn, I can't believe they bring something fat as Peter's ass. God damn.
The size of polar bears. Oh my god, they could
Dude, I'll watch you down the hallway and hear the clap of my
Peter, we got them polar big cheeks.
Those polar big cheeks clapping.
Those polar big cheeks.
Oh my god. I think if this is your first episode you're tuning into, I apologize. I swear we get serious sometimes.
You're welcome.
Feel free to take out your frustration.
We get serious when we have a resident biologist with us.
Okay, you shut up.
Oh my god. Yeah, so
Shut up.
they're polar bear sized pigs, and each of them can sell for over $1,400. That's a lot of money. They're huge. And just to put that into perspective, regular adult pigs grow anywhere around 300 to 700 pounds. All of them, at least they range. These polar bear pigs range over 1,000. Like, they're huge. What?
You know something weird? I used to think pigs were like lobsters, and I heard alligators too could indefinitely grow until they can't support their own body mass because they just can't eat enough. And
honestly, I heard that about lobsters, but I thought they died from disease. I can't.
Oh, I heard disease too, and I heard alligators might be the same too.
Yeah, there was a petition. There actually was a petition to create a lobster society ran by like a lobster religion, and they wanted their messiah to be a lobster that they kept in perfect condition for generations. They wanted to get as big as possible. And obviously, it kind of sounds like a joke, but that was a petition that ran for a while.
Who do they need a petition for that?
I don't know. I guess they were trying to find funding.
Yes, funding for the giant lobster.
But going back to the polar bear pigs, yeah, what do you guys think? Because honestly, it sounds like a good solution because China, like I mentioned, China's contending with a pork shortage. So why not just make bigger pigs with more meat? Like that makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean, that does sound good, but like, what is life like for those pigs? Because they're
bred to grow that big, right? So they could walk, they could do stuff.
So like, do they?
I don't know about that. I don't know if they're healthy, but they could definitely move. So
that's what I mean. That's what I mean, because they could be moving, but they might be moving with a lot of pain,
that's true.
They might be getting arthritis, and
because
the weight of their bodies.
If you guys
sustain them.
Yeah, if you guys have ever seen I've been on a Polish farm before, and they have a lot of meat chickens, and those meat chickens actually struggle to walk a lot. So sure, they have more meat, but they do struggle a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so it's like it could be a very inhumane existence, and that's where like it becomes a moral question of, okay, should we be doing this? Should we find better ways to contend with?
See, isn't that weird? A inhumane solution to a humane problem.
Why can't they just breed? Yeah, why can't they just breed more pigs? Well,
they're trying to breed more pigs. Apparently, there was more to the story and how the shortage even happened. But I don't plan on getting into that because it seemed a little political, so I want to stay away from that. But
okay.
Just know there is a shortage currently there. So there's some province decided to grow giant polar bear pigs. Like, anime expert, what do you think?
I mean, it's great that we have this headline. I'm glad we live in a world with that headline.
Anime expert, what do you think? The polar bear pigs.
About what?
I mean, well, this is in China.
Okay, he's laughing. Never mind. Never mind.
Peter,
never mind.
Let us your expertise.
No, because there are a lot of animals that are being specifically bred for farming. Like, so they're Gigantamax, basically, like for Pokemon. So, like, they're giant, like, buddy breeds in North Korea that they're making. So, like, I guess not too
Oh,
crazy
cool.
for me.
Yeah, it makes sense. And you guys want to know something insane?
All right.
Like I thought that
Oh,
pigs being
please.
over 1,000 pounds was like, I thought, okay, maybe they broke a limit. That's not true. The biggest ever pig, his name was Big Bill, and he was from
History.
Jackson, Tennessee. And this guy dwarfs the polar pigs. This guy weighed 2,552 pounds. He was
You have a
That's
picture?
like
How does he walk around?
That's
like a car.
literally
That's like a
Oh, I got the
fucking
like
car.
that was the world. That's the current world. I don't know if it's the current world record, but that was the largest ever pig, and he passed away in 1933. So like,
In
he died a little while
existence.
ago.
You could probably bench press
How
a
long?
buck.
I don't know how
long
old
did
he
live?
was, but it was kind of sad. He had to get put down because he couldn't support his own weight, and he broke a leg during a trip to a Chicago World Fair that he was going to go to
Oh.
compete in.
Oh my god.
I was
Oh,
gonna say that would
no.
be an epic mount to
Yeah, I
ride,
mean, he
but
couldn't even
guess it
support
wouldn't
himself.
be.
So it goes back
If
to
it
your
would-
point, Tyler. Where like, is it humane? Maybe not.
It sounds like me.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Peter?
What was he? What did they try?
I heard him say
Huh?
something back. I don't know.
No,
Oh my
you're
God,
kidding,
but-
you go.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a picture of Big Bill, but I don't know. If
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
honestly,
right.
because he died in 1933, so like I think they probably had a camera back then, but like, did they take a picture of this pig? I have no idea. But and I just thought to put that into perspective, the other largest pig, I don't know if it was second place, if not, but he was close. Another massive hog by the name of Ton Pig. He was in China, and he weighed 1,984 pounds, and he died from obesity due to his lack of mobility. So kind of sad when you think about it. Like it seems like these polar bear sized pigs were bred to handle their size. That's why I guess that's why there was a solution to the outage of pork. And just to also mention, China is the largest pork consumer in the world. So it's not shocking. They have a shortage. They need pork. They're the number one when it comes to eating pork. Like, it's a solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm better now.
Oh, I want some pork. Shut up.
All right, so that was that story. Oh my god, no, guys. Obviously, feel free to crack fun, like crack jokes, have fun. But like, I do want to cover the story too. So, oh my lord, I feel like we had so much fun before and right at the beginning of the podcast. I'm getting extra tired out.
Guys, wait, you made a mistake. Guys, look, Wikipedia article. List of
This is
my
a
favorite
list of
Wikipedia
notable
article.
pigs.
List of individual pigs, yes, and it's got to
But
mention
aren't
them.
those boars?
Yeah,
Shut up.
we're talking about pigs, not boars.
Are they? Well, they're same family. They're hogs, you know. Come on.
Imagine if that world's biggest pig escaped and turned into like the world's biggest boar.
Dude, he'd become an actual like tank.
The hive mind
from-
was a
from
pig.
Left 4 Dead.
Oh my god! I think about it. Oh my god! Because I saw an article out in Australia. There was a 6'7" kangaroo terrorizing the neighborhood. Imagine a 2,000 pound pig.
I saw that too. And also, your voice is getting super robotic.
No, please.
Of course, right when I say that, it gets better.
It's
But-
because you're trying to keep me out.
But yeah, all right. So we have another 6 stories to cover. So you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait, where did you is Wikipedia where you got the data on big the
No.
info on
So
Big Bill?
the 2 articles I read on the pig shortage.
You can't reveal
I
sources.
can
Oh, they
give you guys
mentioned
the links. I saved most of them. But like
But for Patreon,
I'm trying to find the
because I
sources,
only know
but
of Big Bill, but I couldn't find a picture, so I don't think you'd be able to either. But I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. All right, but
I'm
next
trying to
story.
find
Next
Big
story.
Bill.
We got 6 stories to cover. And it's already after midnight. All right, you guys ready for this? Scorpions raid villages in Egypt. So I thought this one sounded funny. This is one of the I guess biblical attacks. No, I mean
Serious ones?
there were deaths, so I guess it is serious. I thought it was funny at first, but then I read into it. I was like, okay, maybe it's not as funny. But according,
Content
yeah,
warning.
I guess content
death.
warning, death. According to the
Continue.
Al-Ahram, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. It's one of the Egyptian newspapers. Sure, yeah.
I'm
So
just guessing.
3
Yeah.
dead and hundreds injured after weather roused hordes of scorpions into the streets and homes of several villages and areas. So, yes, like entire swarms.
That's
So
terrifying.
to put that, just to mention that, it's 3 dead and 450 injured, according to BBC News. Egypt.
Wait, so where was this?
In Egypt.
Remind me to never.
Yeah,
go
jeez.
there.
Yeah. Among the many reasons to never go to
That sounds
Egypt.
So
like
just
a
saying, yeah,
biblical
like-
plague.
Yo, you know that?
God unleashes the scorpions.
Oh my
upon
God,
your
so like,
people.
Are they
No, so
still
like,
called snakes?
obviously,
God damn it.
we're nothing against Egypt, but with scorpions invading villages, that's kind of
Yeah, fuck
kind of
Egypt.
crazy.
Oh, I'm already avoiding Australia because I thought I saw they have like a spider swarms
Wait, they-
in some seasons. Or, like, trees
Oh,
would
I
get
saw that
covered in
too.
limbs.
Wait, next time.
So I was like, I have a little list.
I
of
guess you just
places
added
not
this
to go
one.
to.
Yeah, me too.
Not because I hate them. I just hate the bugs that are there.
The wildlife. Yeah, same.
Oh.
I would never go to Australia.
The people are cool, and I know that you cool people will subscribe. No wonder we're,
Hey, Warner's not
still
associated to this, but yeah. So like, if you guys want
The name that
So-
shall not be spoken.
to put this into perspective, one of the reasons why people are calling this a biblical plague of sorts is because the weather that brought the scorpions out, it turns out there's a whole range. So there's like heavy rain, there are dust storms, there is apparently some really bad snow, and there are
So
floods.
it was like the other plagues. It was like the other plagues of the of that Moses brought.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what
why they're
likening it to?
referencing it as a biblical plague. Yeah, it's just a bunch of like stuff like this. So apparently,
Neat.
heavy rains, dust storms, lots of snow, floods, and now
The
they're
end.
bringing out scorpions and apparently also snakes. But it's not that big of a problem compared to the scorpions.
Oh, snakes sound typical.
Yeah, it's
of
like,
Egypt,
geez,
but-
bad weather pulling scorpions out of their
Dude.
dens into villages. And
you
what?
know that So you ever seen The Mummy, or one of those movies?
No.
No.
No, it's either Mummy or National Treasure. I can't remember. Or National Treasure 2. No, it's The Mummy. Okay, there's this scene with like a ton of scarabs, and I don't want to go into it because it's grossed me out. Like since I was a child, but I am terrified of swarms of small, not insects, but just like, well, yes, I am terrified of swarms of insects, but also swarms of small things.
I just
That are
imagine them
very
getting
aggressive.
under my
Ew.
skin.
The pins and needles.
That's basically what happened.
Honestly,
in that scene I'm talking
when I
about.
first got pins and needles in my life, I honestly thought there were bugs under my skin. Like that's how I took it.
That's a
What do you
terrifying
mean?
thought.
When you first had pins and needles.
Like, the
in your
first time
life?
I
What are you
experienced
talking
it.
about? Like you
It's
pricked
like
yourself?
Yeah,
The
the
first
first time in my life I
he had
experienced
them.
pins and needles. I was like, what the
That-
heck's going on? And I thought there were bugs.
Oh, like that weird sensation. You know, I've had that in like my left brain
What?
hemisphere once.
Yeah, and what?
Wait,
Those
in
are
your
weird.
head?
Yeah, like I would touch my skull and it almost felt like prickling, and it felt so weird. Like half my
That
head was
explains a
falling
lot.
asleep.
Yo, we're just
No.
beating up Peter tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna send more fish pigs. Watch out.
That is excellent.
But speaking of swarms, the next story is also about swarms. You guys ready for this? 50 million
Yeah.
cannibal crabs raid roads in Australia.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, I'm done. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
that
Okay,
feels like
cannibal
last time.
crabs. Cannibal crabs. So they eat. So the crabs
Yeah, so
eat each
I was gonna
other.
get into it a little later, but yeah, apparently, so
Okay.
the whole, I guess I'll just mention this now. So according to the Swift headline, 50 million cannibal crabs migrating in Western Australia island, leaving the jungle and going into the ocean to breed. And apparently, the adults do eat their
God,
children,
make more of them.
so they do eat each other. That's why they're called cannibal crabs.
See, I wonder if it's possible to have like a permanent crab swarm. Because I don't know, I thought I saw it somewhere where, like in certain like subways,
Dude.
aka New York, where there could be like kind of like rat swarms.
Oh,
and,
no, I
like the
knew
rats
you were-
survive by eating.
Yeah,
their
what the
children.
heck?
If
knew
the
you
crabs
were
are
good.
cannibalistic, could they survive by eating their children and basically
guess
live forever?
If they
Like,
have enough
an
offspring, I would
indefinite swarm?
imagine they can. I mean,
Yeah, that's how populations work, man.
I mean,
That's
50
just how it is.
million
Eat
crabs.
enough
They could
and
probably
reproduce
sustain off
enough.
themselves. And yeah, and also,
Yeah. I mean,
Goddamn.
crabs
And
lay
so-
lots of eggs at once, so yeah.
Imagine that was like a small horde that was part of a larger horde.
that'd be
just deep
creepy.
underground.
What the
Dude, I
heck?
feel like oh my god, it's just the tip of the iceberg. It's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh my god, these 50 million crabs. These are crabs
my
that
gosh.
couldn't that couldn't fit underground. Wait until you see how many are actually there.
Yeah, what are the
Wait until
from? That's
God
what we
unleashes
know.
that plague. Wait until God unleashes that step. Dude, like like you know that story of how the model of Earth where Earth is just like on the back of
No?
a giant turtle. It's basically
Wait,
that.
what?
Oh, isn't that like a Chinese?
Wait, what are you
myth?
guys talking
Like
about?
Something
What is that
yeah,
called?
Yeah, like that.
What?
Yeah, it's like a big
We're racking
celestial
our
Earth
brains
turtle.
together.
What?
To explain
Wait, I'm
crabs. No, but Tyler, you gave me an interesting thought. I was thinking that maybe instead of crabs being a plague onto Earth, what if humans were a plague onto the crabs that all live underground?
I mean, I thought you were gonna say plagues are just humans
Oh,
are
so-
plague on Earth, and I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right.
No, but we were brought in to counter the crabs that are multiplying indefinitely.
Oh, so,
under-
Gotcha. That's our purpose. We must fight the crab hordes.
Yeah, and
from
I found
destroying
that
the world.
I found
Like,
that
everyone-
world turtle thing you guys called. I looked it up. Apparently, it's called the world turtle, also called the cosmic turtle or the world bearing turtle, and it's got elephants on it too. So, what the heck? That would be an interesting story to cover some other
the
time.
actual legend. Yeah, I don't know the legend. I just remember seeing it like in the Avatar, and, like some video.
But
game.
so going back to
Very
the crabs,
popular,
though,
myth.
according to Swift
Yeah.
headline, the small crabs are stopping cars and people. They're just causing a lot of havoc there. Maybe not a lot of havoc, but they're just getting in the way. Like 50 million crabs. But this kind of the sources are kind of different. Like they differ in info.
What if the
I mean, I think they do. I mean, if you had a heart, if you cared, you
Tyler,
wouldn't run them
remember-
over.
Tyler, remember? Oh,
they'll pop their tires though?
And what,
with their
Peter?
Sharp shells.
yo, maybe they're soft
Oh, no.
shell crabs. But Tyler, remember we watched Gremlins? I imagine like the crabs acting like the Gremlins, just pranking us.
50
Oh my
million
God.
crabs pranking people. It's just a prank, bro.
They're just trashing the place, killing the old ladies that are.
Oh my
really mean to
God.
the main character.
Yeah.
The reason why I mentioned there's some different data is because according to the Swift headline, it's a bunch of small crabs stopping cars and people. But I went to parkaustralia.gov to get more info, and according to them, they're large crabs. And if you go on their website, yeah, they're big. They're actually pretty big. And so, no, they're not that big. They're not that big.
Oh,
But they're
no.
bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
coconut
like
crabs
bigger
are
than your
scary.
palm. Like that's like a male adult palm.
Like
No,
with the
just the
legs
shell.
extended or just the shell?
So like according to parkaustralia.gov, they're large red crabs. Apparently these migrations are pretty common. Even for them to go into the streets. And in fact, it's so common, they have crab bridges. Many of the roads on that island that block the migration actually have crab bridges. That are like little bridges that are made for the crabs to climb, go over the road that I guess that stop their migration, and the crabs could continue migrating to the ocean. And yeah, I saw pictures of this. I
That's
could put
really
them in
cool.
Discord, but like it's actually super cool. And the island's name is the Christmas Island. Apparently, it happens in several islands. They're called the Christmas Islands, and it's the biggest tourist attraction there. Just thousands, millions of crabs migrating.
Wow.
And
50 million.
I'm sure Josh probably would have mentioned this if he was here, but it reminds me of like the war
Or
on dingoes in Australia, where humanity's largest fence is in Australia.
Wait, what
just
the
to fence
heck?
off dingoes.
I thought you were talking about the Emu War that also happened in Australia.
No, I mean,
what is
that-
going on there?
Dude, I think like I think Australia is just the epitome of every like hardcore metal song, just like
No, I
thrown
feel
together
like-
and put into a habitat.
Yeah,
That
like
is
how
basically it.
one person put in a meme. Australia.
No, honestly, I feel like if Mother Nature.
It's-
no,
it's
I
where you
honestly, I
test
feel
that
like,
many things.
it's the
I
best.
feel like if Mother Nature was a thing, Australia would have Papa Nature that's abusive. Like, jeez.
Nature daddy.
He's the alcoholic.
Okay, maybe that joke was too dark.
He's been estranged. That's
Oh,
why
no.
he's estranged from the rest of the world.
He's getting drunk off of his CO2 emissions.
Conspiracy
Oh, no.
theory confirmed. Oh lord.
That's why the
And that's where the
dinosaurs were
world's
extinct.
turtle comes in.
See, this is why
The
global
world
warming is
crashed.
actually
Oh my
good
god.
for
Okay,
the-
so bad jokes aside. I mean, my bad jokes, not yours. Yours are funny.
No,
I'm not trying to be mean. But yes. Oh my god.
But who are you talking about? Tyler and me. One of us has to have the better jokes.
Yeah, support us on Patreon and you can vote there.
Oh, he did answer.
Oh my god.
Close tonight.
Yeah, all
Hurry up.
2 viewers. Get it over.
Guys,
It's
if you,
gonna
if
be-
you
it's
vote
gonna-
for me, I
gonna
will
be one
release
vote.
my digital colored copy
Oh,
of my
God.
favorite hentai. It's just for you.
It's gonna be 1 vote for each of us.
Zero
Oh my
points
God.
for each
That's
of us.
the
Alright, but that was that
We'll be
was
the ones
50
who pass
million
the votes.
crabs raid roads in Australia. I mean, it's not that bad. They even have crab bridges, you know. Fun story. It's nobody died, so not that bad.
Yeah.
But there might have been indirect.
Oh my god,
deaths.
imagine if you actually died. You're taking a walk or jog and you actually had a heart attack and died and the crabs just took your body over.
That'd be terrifying.
We're talking about scorpions crawling under your skin. The crabs actually just they crawl out of their shells.
Oh my god, a
and eat
hermit
yours.
crab that goes into your body.
No.
Please.
Please don't.
That sounds like a
This
really cool
bothers
like
me.
kind of mimic where it uses you.
Actually, no, there was a story I wanted to cover, but I couldn't find enough info on it. There actually was a head crab that was found with a human skull as a shell. It's true. They actually found a hermit crab with a human skull as its shell.
Crab?
Yeah, head crab.
Literally a head crab.
And then my heart
Literally
is
a head
stuck
crab.
in my stomach.
Like,
But I couldn't find more info on it.
It begins.
I heard head crabs. Is he gonna announce something? That
It's gonna announce like
What?
it's beginning. The apocalypse.
No,
Beginning
just like
of
on
the
my
end.
camera, you see like legs appear out of my mouth. It's
The rapture happens and you hear the horns. And this head
Oh my
crab
God.
descends.
God, sorry.
It's just
God's
a
army.
giant-
What?
It's just a giant game of
The crabs
of
descend
good
onto the world
charisma.
turtle.
No, this is
Oh
the
my
epic
God.
lore of the earth. Crabs
Yo,
versus
this
the world
is-
Oh my
turtle,
God.
and then God versus head
No,
crab.
this
is
Spiel
the
Meal is
Spiel Meal
honestly a
lore.
Spiel buffet. We're just giving him so much to go off of.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is-
we're giving him a spiel for sure.
Yo, chow down
like how global warming is
Chow
good
down.
for-
Yes, gargle down our information.
and savor it.
Oh my god. Alright, we're 2 out of 7 stories in.
Force that knowledge down
Okay,
their throats,
please.
Patrick.
Oh god.
Alright guys, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Okay, speed round. Speed round. Let's get the
No,
other
what?
five down in 10 minutes.
We have some cool stories to cover too.
Tyler, I'm gonna print out a picture of Sal.
Honestly, when you first posted that, I was considering putting that picture on my laptop.
leave early.
like print out the picture and put it on my laptop like on the outside. Okay, wait, so guys, so next story. You ready? You ready?
No.
All right, good.
No.
Navy
But go ahead.
Doomsday Plane grounded by a bird. One single bird. A Doomsday Plane grounded by one little bird. So, I'm gonna get into
So what
it.
is a doomsday
I'm gonna go
plane?
into it.
Yeah,
So,
that was
according
my
to the
question.
insider, yes,
So can you
according
get
to
to
the
it now?
insider, the Navy E-6B Mercury aircraft called the
bad.
Doomsday Plane was grounded after a bird strike. So,
Oh wait, it's just
That's
it's
a
just
that's a
called the
nickname for it.
The Doomsday Plane. It's not.
no, it's
not a
I don't know what the
classic
class.
plane,
I don't know what the
or
class is. I'm not that into vehicles.
Is it a
I mean,
type-
it's the
type of plane?
E-6B
Like, is it a type
Mercury
of- like, are
aircraft.
there-
If that helps, I don't know. I don't know if that
Mercury
includes the
aircraft.
type.
Is that like? Well, here's the thing: is that a specific?
That's a
plane, or is that
specific
just a type
plane.
of
That's a
plane?
model,
Like, are there
but I don't know of
multiple
what
them?
kind.
So there's only
No,
one.
no, it's
that
a model, but they
exists
built-
that
they built
call the
several of
Doomsday
them.
Plane? So there's
Yeah,
multiple
yeah.
Doomsday planes. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, I was gonna get into that soon,
Okay,
but
cool.
yeah.
'Cause you
So
said the Doomsday plane.
this
okay,
this
go on,
one
so
bird-
What makes the Doomsday plane?
This one bird cost $2 million in damages after it was sucked into one of 4
Let me
engines
guess.
during a routine flight.
Yes.
They were doing a. Oh, the bird died,
Oh, it
but nobody
died?
else died. Nobody. Oh my god,
Imagine it lived.
that would be insane. That bird actually lived. But no, yeah, the flight.
just- Oh my god.
Its family's gonna press charges another 2 million.
The bird presses charges. No, honestly,
The bird's family.
I was gonna cover
Bird's
conspiracies at the end.
government.
Wait, I got some conspiracies to share. So like, okay, no, but
Oh,
wait
I
for that.
already
Wait
got
on
the
that. Wait on that.
conspiracy.
So the flight was for a routine systems check, and I guess they found something out, right? No birds could go to the engines. They figured out their system is weak to something.
Oh, I think they already knew. That's always been a problem for planes, for big planes of any kind. That's like a bird flies into the engine, and then that's
Yeah,
then
so
it can
just putting this
So,
into more
like,
perspective, here's some more info on the plane
That's what-
itself. So according to Nav Air, a US Navy website that gives out info on some models that they use, like the plane is part of the Navy's Takamo mission. It's one of the few planes they use today, where it has its primary mission is to relay signals, and not just any signals. It relays signals for nuclear warfare. It's one of few planes in the air that actually relays info to several nuclear submarines that are always stationed and ready to go. And so this Takamo mission, this Takamo mission is to keep signals up for firing nukes, essentially.
Only confirms my
Yeah, and so the plane serves as an airborne command and control post.
So wait, you
It
think
connects several nuclear submarines, and it was built to resist a nuclear attack, but it can't resist birds.
Well, yeah, if a bird flies into the engine, yeah, but a nuke can't fly
So
into the
welcome
engine.
to my conspiracy theory table. Well, I will be
Yeah, lay it out, lay
explaining
it out.
why Bird did that. No, because there used to be a CIA program where they trained cats with explosives to kill people through assassination. I think the bird was also a trained agent. I don't know who. Could have been the CIA. Could have been the
Could've been Russia.
KGBA, whatever it is. And then
yeah.
I think the bird was trained to take
honestly-
down planes. And someone
they're-
didn't like that plane in particular.
Yo, yeah, like maybe you thinking they sent like the bird after the plane so they can.
Yeah,
incite a
somebody's trying to
nuclear
cover
war?
something. Like they're actually.
Or maybe someone wanted to prevent nuclear wars. So now
It was a peace
don't want
mission!
anyone to connect
It was a
to
peace
it.
mission!
No, that's the thing. No, the plane. The plane-
Messenger ended World
plane-
War III.
No, the plane keeps broadcasting the signal to make sure everything's a-okay. So if
How
they
would
lose
you
the
know? You're
signal,
not on the plane. Shut up.
that's what Patrick said. They're constantly broadcasting signals. That's
Yeah,
what
but
he
he
said.
could be on the plane, but I know you're not.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the CIA actually had
Sorry.
dolphins. This is also a true story. The CIA actually trained attack dolphins that shot poison darts off of them, or something like that, something of the sort. They shot something out of them. Yeah, the
What?
CIA
What,
trained actual
submarines?
tactical dolphins, and one of them got lost in the Gulf of Mexico. They actually lost one of their weaponized dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico. So I would not be surprised if somebody trained a bird to fly to, if like somebody
my
trained a
God.
bird to fly into a plane.
I want to know
I-
what happened to that.
Somebody
dolphin.
could have found
I
it.
hope so.
No, the crabs hired the dolphin to train a fleet of birds to kill human planes.
Unless the dolphin.
I mean, think
trained
about
a
how
fleet of
efficient that
killer
would be.
dolphins.
Like
And
one
then the
bird could
dolphins
cause
learn
$2
how to
million in damages. Like, why not train a bird to like fly at planes? Exactly. And
Yeah, it
how would
needs
they know?
missiles.
Like that would be so undercover. How would they know? Like, who sent that bird? Like, you can't trace that back unless it's like
Exactly.
tattooed or something. But
Yeah, but like, I mean, you could even have like a tracker in that that neck, but once it flies into the engine, it's not
Yeah.
likely to find it
Of course,
because
you want neck from a bird.
Or at that rate, like at that rate, just put some explosives.
like
in
make
the
it
bird,
consume
but then again,
explosives.
You know,
Well, I thought they could have literally just trained the bird to just look for engines and fly.
No, that's what I'm saying. They could have trained a bird to just fly at the
Yeah,
plane,
you're
and
right.
once it's close enough, it just gets sucked in. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking of.
That could actually be a thing. I don't know. Well, actually, I guess planes might be too fast, but who knows?
You know what?
Man, that bird got the best suck.
It was
on
a
the
little
planet.
too much,
God
too good of a suck.
damn.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Too much for
All right, you guys ready for the next story? That's enough with the Doomsday Plane being taken down by one bird.
intense, not gonna lie.
I don't know. I found that funny. All right, next story. Virtual estate sold for $2.4 million. A virtual estate.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard about
it's
these.
pretty whack. It's kind of crazy. So, according to Reuters.com, on November 23rd, a virtual estate sold in an online world called Decentraland sold for 2.4 million. It was bought by a subsidiary of tokens.com, which is a crypto buyer and investor. And the subsidiary, their name is the Metaverse Group. And I don't know if they're inspired by Facebook's change into like making their name into Metaverse or Meta, but they're called the Metaverse Group. And they spent 2.4 million.
Oh my god. Have you guys heard of
Yeah,
Earth 2?
we should cover Earth 2.
Earth 2.
But yeah, give us some details.
It's
What's,
another it's basically a website where you could it's like a Google Maps but gridded, and you could invest on virtual real estate properties by buying the grids.
Yeah, so
I think their highest buyer was like someone like paid 500,000 on their thing for like a couple properties,
For
but like
what,
never
digital
no
properties?
millionaires. Yeah, for digital grids on like a Google Maps.
What do they do?
They're just as helpful as NFTs. They
yeah,
just
your
exist
guess
and
is
you
as good as
buy 'em.
ours. No,
Other
there
words,
actually is a
scam.
reason why people do this. I can't put my finger on it. It has to be like tax evasion or something like that. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, like
no,
modern
rich
art.
people use art for tax evasion. That's probably in my opinion, that's what NFTs are for. But here, so going back to this story, Decentraland. quick conspiracy. We're gonna take him down on Spiel Meal. Spiel Meal, we'll take him down. Join the rebellion.
My brain can't take it.
Okay, so Decentraland, just to give you guys more info, is an online environment called a metaverse. Apparently, there's a whole range of online environments. They're just called metaverses, where they're like virtual video games, but a little more serious. Players buy land, visit buildings, walk and talk. It's like virtual reality. You know those chat rooms where people could just join and talk? It's kind of like that, but more serious.
Mhm.
So land and other items are sold via NFTs. And if you guys don't know what an NFT is, they're sort of similar to crypto assets. An NFT, well, you guys are getting a full lesson here. An NFT, it stands for a non-fungible token. It's a non-interchangeable unit of data stored in a digital ledger, normally associated to reproducible digital files such as photos, videos, and audio. And they use that as currency. Decentraland's currency is called Mana, and Mana is a type of NFT that they use. And apparently, that 2.4 million, it was sold and bought using this Mana NFT cryptocurrency thing. And geez, and according to tokens.com, the people that the main website, the buyer that I mentioned earlier, this virtual land will be used to host digital fashion events and sell virtual clothing.
Oh my lord! Reminds me of back when I played TF2. I was in a fashion competition with my all pink spy.
Wait, what? They actually had fashion competitions in TF2?
Yeah, it kind of like, I don't know if you saw on YouTube, like transmog competitions, which are like just
And
kinda
clothing
like,
competitions in
clothing
video games?
competitions. Yeah, I was when I used to do.
Yeah, this is like
TF2.
taking it to the next level. Literally, clothing competitions in games.
I only won once, but I had the sickest looking spy. He was all pink and he had like a rose colored
Wow.
knife. But then I sold all of that for which I haven't really played.
Nice. So, what do you think, computer science?
Oh, mamma mia!
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, what do you think, computer science resident expert?
Very
I think-
interesting. Now let's move on.
I think I'm kind of dozing
Oh
off,
lord,
So
that
But
story
yes, it
was
is
so
very
boring. He's actually falling asleep. It sounded like he like collapsed. Oogie boogie just collapsed.
I knocked something down.
He just fell and dropped. Oh my god. It just sounds of the damned. Oh my god, you ready to continue? We only have 2 stories left.
Yeah, mama.
Alright, welcome back guys. We've lost our computer science expert. He was consumed by the void. But it's okay. Well, oh my god,
we didn't lose much, so.
Yeah.
He's not here to defend himself.
Now it's our time to strike.
Make fun of him.
Alright, but yeah, we have 2 more stories to cover. So you ready? Alright, this one?
Yeah.
Invisible
ready.
solar panels. So
I can't see them.
according to Tech Times, Korean researchers yeah.
I was hyperventilating. Hopefully those.
Yeah, what a
panels
bad
have
tech. It's
ventilation
making my
as
boy
well.
hyperventilate. I don't know, but... Oh
Yeah,
my
can you
god.
please make him see it.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know it's there?
Yeah, what if I crash into
Yeah,
them
this
one
is a
day?
weapon. Alright, so Korean researchers made invisible solar panels for phone and mobile devices. So this new tech, discovered by their team, makes thin films that store light and converts them into energy or electricity. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, apparently the paper was published in the Journal of Power Sources from the Incheon National University, or Incheon. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce that. But it's pretty cool. They're smaller, innovative solar panels, and they don't obstruct any view. So you can use them on your phone. You go. I'm imagine they're probably gonna make windows out of these too. Like, bro, I wonder if these could. I don't know how much power these actually generate. I would imagine it like a lot right now. But like, imagine like a whole building just suited out with like window solar panels. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but imagine all of the sand that goes into building those glass panels. What are all the crabs invading are gonna use for homes?
Yeah, good question. Good question. So, according to the paper, they use
I had nothing to the podcast. I had nothing.
No, this is perfect. Oh, yeah, did the researchers consider what the crabs
Why am I
feel?
here?
What about the crab habitats?
Do they not
What
notice
about
how
those
the
crab
crabs
habitats?
invade?
Think about where the sand's coming from.
No, you mispronounced it. What about the crab habitats?
What about the crab habitats? Yeah, what are they thinking? Oh
What
my
about
god.
'em? The goddamn
So we gotta keep
researchers
those
trying to
healthy
kill
coal
them.
plants going for the crabs.
Yeah, don't you know smoking and vaping's really
Oh my God.
high in the crab
Okay, but
population.
going back
They
to
love
the
the
story,
fumes.
according to the paper, they use transparent photovoltaic cells and self-powered, I don't even know, self-powered photodetectors.
Why are we
No, I mean, I
recording on
looked
this
into it a little
video?
bit. So, I don't know what photovoltaic cells are. I guess they deal with energy, electricity. Maybe they store some of it. But like, it's actually pretty cool because they use this idea called heterojunction, where it's an interface between 2 layers or regions of dissimilar semiconductors. And if you read the paper, they mention which semiconductors they use, but it's a little too much for me. And if you guys are interested, this paper is public. You could totally look into it. I might link it down below. But it's actually super cool. Like transparent solar panels. Like how do we just get this? Like, have people been? I wonder how long they've been researching into this. Like, it's just, I think it's a pretty good idea.
Do you think that's how the cavemen feel? They invented the wheel. How do we just get it?
Yeah, they just like the first rule they used. How do we not think about this?
Yeah, like goddamn, goddamn, Grandpa Ooga Booga can use wheels. How does
Grandpa Ooga Booga. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna keep that Grandpa Ooga Booga grind set.
If I was back then, I simply would have stayed on my computer.
Oh my god, well, yeah, that's the whole story. I just thought it was cool. Nice, short and sweet.
That is pretty interesting, you know? Short and sweet. Hopefully
Yeah,
the
I mean-
environment likes it. Hopefully it won't disappear like that.
Oh my god, another conspiracy.
Uh-oh.
Actually, do you know, speaking of that, Joe Rogan actually talked about that recently. He actually talked about the water engine conspiracy.
Why would you mention it?
Well, we gotta mention the people we're crushing. So we gotta...
Oh yeah, participation medal.
Yeah, I felt bad for. Yeah, I felt bad. I had my
guess
1 to 5
something.
views. It was like outperforming him so bad that like,
Yeah,
Oh my
outperforming
god,
him
that-
intellectually too, god dang.
oh my lord.
But if that Joe Rogan was a caveman, he would have.
Yeah, but he did have a ooga booga grandfather. Yeah, that's what he did wrong.
God
he was born
dang.
different. No, man. No, he's a cool guy, but oh lord. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, his podcast is pretty good. Oh lord. Yeah, please. I mean, I'm not worried yet because nobody watches this yet, but if people watch this in the future, yeah, guys,
that's true, that's
please.
true.
No,
I hate Joe Rogan.
I love him. He hate him. You know, we good. Oh my god.
It'll be equal out. Now we are Joe Rogan.
Are you ready for this next one? The last story of the night.
Oh yeah.
So this is the story actually, I found the story, but then I forgot about it. I actually should have been in the last episode, but then you brought it back to my attention. The mystery hut on the moon.
Wait, what the? Really?
So, yeah. So according to space.com, and obviously the other people that reported on this, China's Yutu-2 rover found a cube-shaped object upon the moon's horizon. So put that into perspective, it's a very blurry image of a flat horizon with a noticeable square jutting out there. Like it's very noticeable. If you guys actually look up the image of the Yutu-2 rover space hut, like it's literally just flat. It's a gray flat horizon and boom, just a cube. There's a cube there.
I'm pretty sure out of all the billions of rocks on the moon, one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the team expressed. The team pretty much thinks it's just a boulder. It's just a rock. But they expressed some really strong interest in checking it out. So either they know something we don't, they're not sharing everything, or they hope it's not just a boulder and that maybe they could find something super cool.
Or they're wasting taxpayers' money by.
I mean, I don't know what China does.
Boulders.
This is the Chinese rover. So
Yeah, I don't know. They're wasting their money.
No,
They stolen.
Really? Really? We don't want any hot takes, man. Come on.
Oh, you know how things.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, speaking of spicy, actually, I'll tell you after this. Is more of a personal story.
Okay, please. We're at the last story, please.
I
Oh
know,
my
we gotta
god.
keep
Well,
it
I'm not
longer.
done.
Come on, last
The-
story. Yo, actually, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah? Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, you already know.
I think before the. Okay, so you gotta hear me out, okay? Don't laugh.
You're making me laugh. Stop.
No, you stop. Don't laugh. Because this is real. Before the Neanderthals went extinct.
No, I was laughing, but I had
Okay,
coffee in my
go,
mouth, so I couldn't just hear. I almost blurted it out. This is real.
Oh man. Oh, before
yeah,
the
sorry,
this is
yeah.
real, so listen up. They don't teach you this in history class, guys. So you'll learn it here in Spiel Meal. Before the Neanderthals went extinct, they actually lived on the moon. They live in their sperm.
Really? Really? you're single-handedly taking out any credibility that Spiel Meal could have. Oh my god. So this rover, the U-22 rover, landed in January 3rd, 2019, and it was just driving around the Von Karman crater.
No way.
It was just exploring the area until it snapped that image with the square, and now they're sending that rover to the square. So actually, oh yeah?
It reminds me of like those sci-fi movies where like a rover on Mars would just discover like an obelisk. Do you think that might be like
Yeah, it was actually a different story I wanted to cover, but it was kind of like an older story. But yeah, they found a bunch of obelisks around the Earth. So if that conspiracy holds true, maybe if there's any truth there, maybe somebody put something up on the moon. But that's for you guys to decide. Now, if you guys are interested in that story too, just look up obelisks worldwide, and then like there are stories about people just finding this kind of stuff. But some of it's fake, so just keep that in mind. But also, who knows? The U-2 rover will take 2 to 3 lunar days to make it to that square off in the moon. And just to put that into perspective, 2 to 3 lunar days is 2 to 3 Earth months. So this story is live. They just sent the U-2 rover over to the square, and we'll be finding out in a couple months what's gonna happen.
Dude, imagine they had a Twitch sponsored live stream of just the rovers came.
That'd be really cool. Imagine if it was live for 2 to 3 months. That'd be sick. That actually would be really cool.
God dang. I feel like NASA would get a lot of like donations through a live stream if they just streamed what they saw. But of course, the government will let us.
Oh my god!
What's actually on the
Oh
moon.
lord! But yeah, like the final bit for the story, they expect this to be a large boulder or rock, just as we mentioned earlier. And I thought, conspiracy question mark? Could that be like another secret space base from a different country? Could this be like an alien hut? Or you ever watch Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon?
I was thinking of Nazis.
Wait, I forgot about that movie. So my movie Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon, or like the moon one, I forgot the full name, but like
But
yep, our anime expert he's here to share.
Down with the anime. I still find it so crazy about back then. Oh my god, how there used to be so many different I guess would it be called species? I'm not really a biologist guy like Josh.
Yeah, species of human.
Species of human, like there was like Homo sapien, Neanderthal. And apparently they're up to like 15 at one
Yeah, that actually is really weird to think about. And then like they just randomly died out. Something happened to them.
Yeah, imagine like harvesting for berries and seeing a Neanderthal.
No, there actually is
like that's not me.
There is evidence. Yeah, there is evidence that Neanderthal and Homo sapien actually interbred. But that's a completely different topic. That's a different topic.
Yo, are you living evidence?
Spiel Meal hot take. We are Homo sapiens. What a hot take. The U-2 rover is finding evidence if we're Homo sapien or not.
Yeah, but we're actually very excited for any of you.
Send an email to the Spiel Meal or thespielmeal@gmail.com.
Just leave a comment and like. Make sure you like first.
If you feel like you're a different species, holler out. We'll interview you. Yeah, episode 3.
Or actually, we could have like episode 2.5 where it's just
if somebody makes it this far in this episode and actually responds in time for like before episode 3 or 4, oh my god, we have to set up an interview. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, we will. And also, anyone in the future watching this, just let
oh my god, yeah, what if Spiel Meal actually kicks off in a couple months and then somebody watches this bit and then they send an email? That'd be so cool.
You
know, like in a couple months, somebody's gonna email us and just be like, "I'm not Homo sapien." Like, what? Just completely out of context. Please.
and then check the spam folder. There's just a bunch of.
Yes, please, guys, if you get this far, please send an email if you're Homo sapien or not. What species are you?
Do you even have an email for them to send?
Yeah, so
emails to?
I should really use a different email. I'm gonna set up a different email. Go to
Yeah, so
episode
maybe
3.
not
I'll
yet.
have an email set up because I didn't think that far.
Yeah, so definitely. Keep
Yeah,
an eye
actually,
out in the
I will
description.
definitely
You'll
put it in the
probably update
description.
it.
So yeah,
They have the
in the
current one.
description or next episode, let us know if you're not part of our species. Interview you.
Yeah, I use that fat Niagara
Oh my God.
full skull of
Especially if you're
yours.
single and
Send us
female,
an
please let me
email.
know.
Please.
Yeah, we'll do a
Video
private
call,
interview.
right?
Oh my lord. But yeah, that's all 7
my
stories. Oh my god. So to put that into perspective, we I keep saying that.
Well, you gotta rank them. Top 7 stories.
Top
of this
7
podcast.
stories from this podcast. Number 1, polar bear-sized pigs. Then we got scorpions raiding villages. Then we have 50 million cannibal crabs. Then we got Doomsday Planes wrecked by a bird.
Holy
Then we
crap.
got virtual estates sold for 2.4
What the
million. Then we have invisible solar panels
Oh my
and Mr.
God.
Cube on moon. No, I
What
just
the
found it
hell?
funny. I just kept going while you were
Holy
like talking. I thought.
No, I
Oh.
was commenting off the topics you were listing on. They sound very interesting.
Yeah, so if
Maybe
you guys got
cover
offended
them
by
next
anything, I
week.
apologize. Like, I have some editing to do. I have some editing to
You're
do
very
for this
sorry.
one. But guys, let me know in my email if I missed
Sorry.
anything.
Yeah, also let us know in email if he's missing.
Oh my God.
Pigtails, Neanderthal, other species.
Yeah, use the email. Let us know if you're out of our species. If you're a cannibal crab, maybe you feel like a polar bear-sized pig. Let us know. Let us
Oh
know.
no, that one might get too real.
Honestly-
maybe you send him an email explaining why all the scorpions are running around.
I already gave you a reason. What do you mean? It was the weather. Send us an email if you're a scorpion. Did you kill somebody? Were you a scorpion that killed somebody in Egypt? Please let us know. Oh, no, yeah. You know what? No, if you're a nice scorpion that didn't harm anyone, let us know. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're gonna get so many weird emails
Oh
in the
my
future.
God.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Oh man. That's right, it's my job to single-handedly take down the podcast.
Yeah, join for quality content. I try to keep it up. He tries to keep it down. You can see a non-stop clash while you get your daily news.
Oh my, a non-stop battle for news here, baby.
Yes, but it is I, Patrick.
Ongoing
my God.
strife, like it's
But
right
here-
behind.
It was I, Patrick, with our co-host, Mr. Peter, our anime expert. And we lost
Let's
good
go,
old
let's-
Tyler
let's
J.
go.
The what?
Also, conspiracy theory expert. Future conspiracy
Oh
theory
man,
expert.
you know, I like conspiracy theories, but like I don't like them to the point where I would start believing most of them. But that's a conspiracy. Some are credible.
some are
A lot of
credible.
them aren't, but they're always fun to look into.
Imagine one of your emails you get. It's one of the researchers who made the transparent solar panels, explaining why.
That'd
it
be
would
really
affect the
cool.
population.
But at the same time, we're joking, man.
You just reply. Shut the fuck up.
No, we would not do that, but that would be really funny.
Any researchers out there, let us know.
Just
what
be
your
like, what do you know?
research
No. Oh my
Well,
god, that'd be
interview
cool
you,
if
what
we
do you
could actually
know?
get interviews out.
Yeah, we'll interview you after the Neanderthals and scorpions that we and other species that we
If you're an
discovered.
undiscovered species, please email us. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta end this episode. Take care, guys. Thank you for getting our spiel as your meal. Until then,
Yeah, keep an eye out for those.
just keep an eye out for
scorpions and
anything.
crabs.
Let us know.
Yeah, stay safe so you can give us
And that.
views.
Yeah, honestly, if you made it this far, congratulations. You've earned 1 pat buck worth nothing. Thank you.
You've earned 2 extra neurons as well. Now
You may have lost like 20, but at least you earned 2 back. Yeah, you get 2 refined neurons back.
Yeah, they're just loaded with information about our podcast.
No, I'm your co-host. This is our episode. This is our episode. Okay, we gotta end this. Okay, bye guys.
I guess information about our episode.
No.